Puff Daddy is on trial for
You know what?
baby oil, and domestic violence.
Oh, you're talking about Diddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy. Diddy is on trial. Why they doing Diddy like this? Can anybody explain why Diddy? He just being an immoral man. He's just an immoral man. That's all he's been doing. Look at this. Oh my God. Delicious. Puff Daddy. Mm. This is delicious. So right now, it seems to appear that Puff Daddy is on trial for being an immortal man and having lots of baby oil at his disposal. Because he ordered like 2,000 bottles of baby oil on Amazon at one time, he's done committed a felony offense. You know, you can't spend $20,000 on baby oil and think that the feds ain't gonna detect it. I was trying to explain to my boy, like, you gotta go to Walmart and think small, man. Like, when I go to Walmart, I buy like 20 bottles of baby oil at a time. You know what I'm talking about, Shaquisha? Blessings and many more. On top of abundance, abundance, abundance. But do you feel like what I see right now? I didn't know you can go to jail for buying a bunch of baby oil and kicking your girl ass down a hotel room hallway. Just didn't know you can go to. Well, I know you can go to jail for kicking their ass down the hallway, but go to prison? They star witnesses. This is the. Unless you can testify that Puff Daddy coerced her while they was in a club to go talk to another girl and bring her back home. And when they got him in the limo, they knocked him out, duct taped him up, kidnapped him. When they woke up, they was like tied up to a bungee cords in a room somewhere, and he was just sprinkling baby oil all over him. Like, think about what could have really happened. How you doing, Miss D-Lo? I'm just talking about what Puff Daddy on trial for right now. I just stepped away for a second. I had to get me a new car. You know, sometimes some people can't fight the temptation. You know, because I've been sticking in my New Year's resolution and I've been saving a lot of money, the Lord blessed me to have extra money to go put down on a car. Well, I ain't have to put down on it because I got good credit. They gave me up to $85,000.
Maybe that's what I meant to bring.
Somebody gave me $85,000 worth of financing. Now I only spent $17,000 or the $85,000 I could have spent, but I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna be a dummy, and I want my payments to be under $400. So I had to think smart about it. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Man, they said he had an escort peeing on Cassie. I know, and he was in the corner getting off on it. I know a lot of old men do that. Like, I know this bar that white people, they go and they husbands and wives, they go pick up men, and they pay me. Like, I done been paid to have, or like relations with the man wife, and he was sitting in the corner at the same time, and he was enjoying it. But I had my pistol in the bed at the same time. I let him know, if you get up, if you stand up. Like, those are scary situations. When you're working under them type of conditions, you don't really, you really can't perform your best performance, especially when you know somebody watching you. Like, but I wish I would have met Puff Daddy. I would have told Cassie ass up. And you gonna pay me too? And you gonna watch? Okay. So watch gonna cost you extra, man. I wouldn't even have charged them sometimes. I just went in there and tore up for free. I'm for real. I wonder if my husband like that. All you gotta do is ask him, can you invite Mr. Snaggerpuss over? Can we invite Snag over to spend the night? That's all you gotta do. He'll let you know. How much you gonna charge you, baby? How much you gonna charge you? How much you gonna charge me to sit in the room? Like, y'all know it's a hefty price. If you wanna watch for 15 minutes, that's $1,500. Well, yeah, he gotta pay me $1,500 just to watch. And you know it's $1,500 for the 15 minutes. So that's $3,000. I'll come over there. And he can sit in the corner and watch. And if you're a good actress, Miss D-Lo, and you sound like one of those porno stars, I'll tear your ass up. Right in front of your husband. You know, I had this couple that used to pay me to do that. And the wife started coming back by herself. And the husband told me when I first started doing it, listen, don't you ever do this unless I'm with her. And I was like, okay, sir, I promise. If it ever go down, you can be in the present, just as long as you don't get out the chair. Like, and so, have you ever heard of them type of relationships? Them type of open relationships?
There's a name for it.
When the man can't perform and they let the woman go pick a stallion. Yeah, he just sit in the corner. But that's not like a crime, is it? It's not a crime to sit in the corner and watch. Yeah, just as long as it don't make it over there to the bed, as long as it don't get on my leg, as long as it don't get on me.
Some people like that too.
No.
Not you.
No, I used to do it. I used to do it when I was younger. But I used to always have my pistol on me. And the husband knew, like, he knew about it, like. For real? It was a Mexican guy?
It's Chevy Holly. Last Chevy Holly. Like in Colorado. Oh my god, it was awesome. I know it.
Sound like the police.
No, she had like a road rage incident on yeah, this guy was like trying to kill me, and I was like crying on my way to work because I was freaking out. I thought he was gonna kill me.
I don't worry about them type of incidents. I ride with a machete. They get to talking to me, talking crazy. They get, "Ah, motherfucker." I just roll up and just show them the handle, and they, okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm too scared. I'm gonna
Yeah, I guess I have to clean or something.
You gotta keep your machete with you. I got a machete, and I keep it right on the side of
James
my car.
has one in the car for me, dude, but I don't use that. Like,
All you gotta do is show the handle.
dude, that guy was crazy.
I'd have showed him.
I was scared. I
I'd
was
have showed
really
him.
scared.
I'd have showed him that handle.
That was so scary. I couldn't believe that happened to me. And he like, I don't even know. And I'm like, dude. And then he's like, he like pulled up and then he saw my face. I'm like crying. I was like really tears down my face. And then he's like screaming something at me, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Just a girl.
So you telling me it is a crime for you to pay your security guard to have sex with your girlfriend? Well, that was the thing.
That's the problem. The pain stuff.
He wasn't paying. He was paying extra in overtime pay. Like they got paid more, and all of them got paid by the hour for being around him. Even his girlfriends, they had allowance. You know, see, if that was to ever happen to me, see, what happened was, Puff Daddy thing went out on him. See, when he was younger and he was having all of them freak offs and stuff, his thing went out. And so he couldn't perform like that no more, so he'd rather just watch. That's what happened to a lot of them. They get that, what they call that dysfunctional functile functile disease. That must be a hard pill to swallow. You can't look at your thing and make it get up on call like you do when you're young. Like, see, that's the power of a real man. A real man can just look down at his thing and get himself ready. When he's young, just look at it. An older man, a mature man, we gotta meditate for a while. And once we meditate and we visualize that vision, what's up, Mr. Tommy? How y'all doing? I got strawberries popping out of my mouth and shit. I actually got booked on a show in Florida. I need to get out there and see if I can. My girl Coco Hall, she got a show in Miami. She's been telling me she want me to come out there and do it. Say what? coming to America. So y'all telling me it's illegal for a man to buy $20,000 worth of baby oil on Amazon? That's a federal crime. That's the only thing he did. He just spent more than $5,000 at one time. You know it's a federal crime if you spend over $5,000. But right now, that's what it seems like he on trial for. Being immoral and buying a whole bunch of baby oil. But he ain't said that, you know, Cassie got to testify. She got to talk about all the girls she had to sleep with, all the security guards she had to sleep with, all the celebrities she had to sleep with, Kevin Hart. Like, it was a whole bunch of them she had to sleep with. And P. Diddy sat on the couch and watched in a little recliner in the corner. That's the way the security guard described it. See, the security guard got upset because he didn't get paid for the extracurricular activities. Even though he got paid for being on the clock, he didn't get paid for doing all the extra stuff. But that's messed up. I don't believe he should go to jail for buying all that baby oil. But that's all he did. He spent $20,000 on Amazon for some baby oil, and they trying to make it seem like it's a crime because
He's going to jail for more than that.
it was just baby oil.
No, he's going to jail for the other shit.
He's going to jail for how he used the baby oil
Yes.
on
Well,
people.
people were under the influence, but not by their own means.
No, they listen.
Do not.
I
don't
went to one of Puff
sell.
Daddy parties. I've been to a white party, all white party,
No.
and they had cocaine on the table like caviar, and it was your choice if you wanted some.
Bro. No.
They had a big old bowl of crystal on the other side. Like, they had choice. They had weed in the middle. Like,
No.
I've been to one before.
No.
I've been to one like it. I ain't gonna say I've been to one of Puff Daddies. All those rappers be having Puff Daddy parties. They might not just use that much baby oil like Puff Daddy did though, but Puff Daddy say stop. If you ever needed baby oil, if you ever ran out, I already knew I could have got some from Puff Daddy was like the secret supply of baby oil. He was the baby oil plug. I had a call snag. What did I miss out on? You missed out on a lot. Push that like button. Y'all ready to see my new car? Y'all want to see my new car? I'ma bring the rest of the cash with me for the movie. Oh, it's going down, Tommy. I believe my movie finna come to light this year. I got a new car, boss. Okay, we're gonna show y'all my new car. Y'all stick around, don't leave. Well, I had to dig in my pocket like one of them old men from back in the day. Yeah, that was all I needed right there. Just enough to go back and put me to sleep. Right? Feeling like this, I'm gonna go back in my and lock the door, push, flip the close sign. Catch me in 3 hours.
Okay. I just picked up the yep.
I will see y'all later. Thank y'all.
Bye,
Hello, Mom. How you doing?
Hi, baby.
God bless. God bless.
Okay.
All right, man. My car, it ain't the best of cars, and it only cost me $18,000, but it's $17,995.95. That's how much I paid for it. $17,995. That's what it was. It ain't a new car. It ain't an old car, but it's new to me. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. And I could have bought a brand new car for $85,000, but my payments would have been high as hell. And I wasn't trying to make no $4,000 payments every month to pay no $85,000 back, even though I could have got it. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Miss D-Lo, you know I gotta do it big. I can't do it that big. I don't want to cause too much attention. Y'all can hear me? Okay, here go my new car right here. See, got brand new plates on it. This is my car. I would have opened it. I would have opened the door for y'all, but somebody's sitting in it right now. Somebody's sitting in that motherfucker. I almost got carried away. I already walked up and just opened it past the door, like, see, this is what my car look like. And I looked off in there, and it was so black, I didn't even see him sitting in that motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit, hey. Here go my car right here, y'all. This is my old car. This my old car. Y'all know I can't afford no new Benz. That Benz getting his car fixed. How y'all doing? Y'all, this is my old car. All right, y'all ready to see my new car? I'm gonna show y'all my new car. I got a car. Why y'all disappear like that? I was trying to show y'all my new car. Ha ha ha, you're imaginary, but you pushed it. Yeah. I almost got fucked up trying to push an imaginary button. Y'all ready to see my new car? I ain't gonna do that shit no more. I almost got fucked up. Big ass black nigga in that motherfucker. Alright, here go my new car, y'all. Alright. It ain't much. It's just something that get me by. I always feel like you get a good Toyota. Yeah, this is my car right here. We're gonna go inside of it. See, I can open up this door. It's mine. I can open it up. It's mine. So it's kind of clean, ain't it? That's this. Now I can go do some comedy shows and shit. Well, I've been without a car for months now. I need to go get me something better. Push the like button. See, got my Toyota. See, new cars don't have keys. I realize that.
rules. It's that new shit, man. This motherfucker got so many digitals and clusters, batteries and wham whams and zam zams in it. Gotta say what? You act like you don't like it's clean. Yeah, it's just a Camry though. It's just a regular car. You know, it's just a car. A cool little car. That's it. It ain't a Mercedes. No, it ain't an S550. I wanted an S550, and I could have got one. I promise you. But it was something about it. My first one I showed you, like, what I know about a Toyota Camry is that, see, this only had 45,000 miles on it. So I'm thinking they had an S550, but it had 88,000 miles on it, and the price tag was a little bit about the same, but the S550 was a little bit more. They wanted 26,000 for the S550. Now I was like, S550, 2018, that's not bad. 26,000. You know, I got up to 85. But then they had this. It was a 2019 Camry. For 16,995. So it was 17,000. Yeah, this is nice. 40,000 miles. The S550 clean as hell. Had rims on it and everything. 88,000 miles. Oh boy, you don't want no Benz touch 100,000 and you ain't got your money right. Nigga. Like if you know cars like I do, I'm like, you know what? I can save $8,000 and get a Toyota, 6 years old, with 45,000. I think this would be the best buy. How would you have spent your money? What would you do? You think that would have been a better buy? The S550? It was a 2018 S550 with 88,000 miles on it. They wanted 26,000 for that. Now I could have got it. I could have. They had a Mercedes Benz SUV. I could have got that, but I was like, I don't want the flashy shit. I want something that's cool, reliable, dependable. And a Camry is a girls love Camrys. Like they love them Camrys. You know, so I was thinking about it, you know. Cause I'm only gonna have it for a month or two, maybe 3. I know these crazy drivers in California ain't gonna last long. First motherfucker pull out in front of me, I ain't gonna hesitate. I ain't gonna even hit the brakes. Come on, take it, get it paid off. Got that gap insurance. Yeah, cut my check. Oh, my back, my neck and my back. I ain't taking no. See, this way you come up in California. You get you a nice car, get full coverage insurance, and if anybody do some bullshit in front of you, just close your eyes and embrace impact. Man, that's all you gotta do. It's their fault. You just couldn't stop that. You maybe could have stopped, hit your brakes, but my feet froze up. I went, and I just went into them. It's their fault. 100%. You guarantee you gonna win. You made it, could have avoided it, but I think it's better to go head first into it. Am I the only one? Don't tell me I be teaching people how to do insurance fraud. Yeah, it is fast. This right here gets 0 to 60 for like 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's where it goes. 3, 4. I already know. I tried it. It really get there. It's cool though. I need something. You know, the gray interior, nice leather seats. I think they leather. No, they pleather in the middle. They leather on the outside, pleather on the outside, little cloth in the middle. They cool though. Got that microfiber, that microfiber thing. Oh, yeah, that's cool. You said Miss D-Lo say that's really nice, Snack. Yeah, it's just a car. I'm so tired of being stranded, having to drive that RV every day. Now I gotta have a tow truck take this car to the shop. Then as soon as I get this car running, I'm gonna sell this car. I done already missed out 4 good opportunities. I had 4 people wanting to buy this motherfucker. They had cash in their hand, and I could have been sold it. But now I gotta spend some money. This shit gonna cost me like $300-400 to get this motherfucker back running. Once I spend that, get that money, get that motherfucker back running, repost that bitch. I'm gonna take the loss, but it's still gonna be a gain. I'm gonna make a couple dollars off of it. Right now, as is, without it running, I'm asking $3,900. The moment I get it running again, I'm gonna go up to like 69. About 69. Yeah, 69. That'll be enough. About 69. I want to say 79, but I ain't gonna. I be pushing the max. I be pushing the limit. I sell it. Well, it's worth 79. Got brand new tires, brand new sound system, you know, brand new Apple Play car system. Like it's nice. It's super nice. It's ready. Super clean. Air conditioning, heater, all that. Yeah. Oh my God. There's so much stuff that I need to be doing that I want to do. And I done messed around and ate them strawberry and cream French toasts. A big old plate of hash brown potatoes and egg. Oh my God, why do I do myself like that? How you doing? You don't like me? I showed you my Camry. Now you're mad. Oh, you got a Camry, Snack. It ain't new. It ain't nowhere near new. 2019. It's 2026. 25. So it's 6 years old. Why you just can't be happy for me for having a good car? Oh, cause you got a 2022. And it got more than 46,000 miles on it. Oh, you hating on me? Cause my car got less miles than yours? Well, you got 120,000 miles on your 2021. And you mad I got a 2019. That's cool. It ain't like the new ones. The 2025s make a motherfucker feel like if you ain't got a 2025 Camry, nigga, you ain't even got a Camry. Am I the only one? I guess so. Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snack. I don't know why. I. Now I'm finna do some creeping now. I'm too sexy for myself. I'm too sexy for myself. Can anybody talk to me right now? Is anybody willing to talk to me right now? Engage with me. Do you believe that Puff Daddy should be on trial for spending $20,000 on Amazon? Because that's what he did. He bought $20,000 worth of baby oil on Amazon. Do you feel like he should be going to being on trial for that? Miss D-Lo. I need help. Don't nobody like me right now. Don't you hate when people pre-assume that you something that you not? You know what I mean? Have anybody ever always like judged you to be something that you know you not? Like a lot of people, be trying to view me to be a bad person, and I know for a fact that I'm not a bad person. I bless too many people. I help too many people. I receive too many blessings to be a bad person. Am I the only one? It's just like people don't like my energy.
What's up, Bird?
How you doing, man? Bless, bless. Look how beautiful the sky is. Look at those clouds. You see those clouds? Let me ask you a question. Look at those clouds over there. Those clouds over there are gonna be a big storm. You see those clouds over there? That's pretty, huh? But look at those clouds, those clouds, those clouds, and those clouds. And those clouds. Like, all these clouds is man-made. The white man made them. Put them in the air. They gonna cause catastrophe storms in like 3-4 days going towards the Midwest and Mideast, going towards Kansas, and like watch what happened in the next 3-4 days. Y'all gonna be like, snag. Look, that big old white cloud gonna be a black cloud by the time it turns to get to Kansas. And it never failed, boy. I be watching the planes put them damn clouds in the sky. And 3-4 days later, after we see them, we be hearing all kind of devastation and hell and destruction. Do anybody know what I'm talking about? Look like Florida clouds. They create them in Florida too. So by the time they collide in the Midwest, Mideast, Mid-Central, Mid United States,
It turns into catastrophe rainstorm.
By the Center of Urban Resilience at Loyola Marymount University, and it reveals that nearly 75% of surveyed people who took part in this program reported seeing an improvement in their lives. The program has served more than 40,000 Angelinos. It is the We Are LA program which connects Angelinos with help they need, like Medi-Cal, CalWorks, and CalFresh. Additionally,
They finna start snatching homeless people straight off the street. I'm glad I ain't homeless no more.
the mayor's office also presented today a 10% walk and street homelessness last year, and nearly 100 encampments have been cleared out since the beginning of the mayor's Inside City program. Now, permanent housing movement, she says, also has nearly doubled compared to 2022.
This research has showed that the new innovative program from the mayor's fund actually does prevent people from being unhoused. So the key to the program is one-on-one personal support, working with a caseworker.
Now, this comes during a time of a lot of criticism of the mayor's programs and spending being looked at very closely. Earlier this year, a federal judge calling into question the efforts of LA city officials for failing to properly track billions in spending on homelessness and called for a forensic audit looking into potential fraud and waste. The audit looked at $2.4 billion spent by the city over a 4.5-year period ending last summer, which includes the first year and a half of Mayor Bass's administration. It found that LASA has made it impossible to accurately track homelessness spending, in large part by failing to collect accurate data. At the state level, Governor Gavin Newsom announcing yesterday he is calling on local governments across California to implement new encampment policies and establish stricter enforcement procedures. The directive includes provisions such as prohibiting persistent camping, banning encampments that obstruct sidewalks, requiring outreach and notice before removing encampments. The directive also accompanied by the release of $3.3 billion from Prop 1 to expand mental health facilities and substance abuse treatments for homeless Californians. The governor's message specifically targeting Los Angeles city leaders and their disagreements over how the homeless crisis should be handled.
I certainly share the governor's frustration and also have appreciated his partnership. As a matter of fact, we recently
y'all believe that?
a grant to resolve encampments from the state, and we're going to continue doing what we're doing. I'm not thinking it is necessary to pass a law saying encampments are banned. And we know we do have a vehicle when council members choose to use it, 4118. Our focus has been getting people off the streets and into housing.
Now, the mayor also saying today that we are seeing a decline in the number of homelessness in the city of Los Angeles for the first time in 6 years. Here in South LA, I'm Lena Bergman, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Lena. Meantime, in the wake of January's wildfires, Mayor Karen Bass's approval ratings have plunged. A new LA Times poll finds just 32% of Angelinos have a favorable impression of the mayor. The poll finds the mayor is viewed more unfavorably than positively
How y'all
among
doing?
both men
Y'all
and
good?
women.
Y'all blessed? Y'all
With
stressed?
the
Y'all not?
exception of black voters and
What's
senior
going on?
citizens, statewide,
Y'all wanna talk to me?
have a favorable view of Bass, and only 1 in 5
just
give
wanna
her
stare
high
at
marks. The poll is of registered voters, has a margin of error of plus or minus 2 percentage points. The mayor has said she will run for re-election next year.
I don't think you're gonna get it, Mayor.
Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is making headlines after he posted these pictures on social media. It shows on Mother's Day out.
Love y'all. Talk to you later. At the end of the day, you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna take a nap.
National Park